That's right. The Governor Reeves says no child should be taught that the United States is an inherently evil nation. Critics of the governor's plan says all history should be taught, the good, the bad, and the ugly. In the past few years, what schools teach kids about American history has become a political hot potato, from the raging debate over critical race theory to critics who pan the critically acclaimed 1619 Project.
History is history. You don't have to whitewash it. You don't have to blackwash it. You just tell the truth.
House Minority Leader Robert Johnson questioning Governor Reeves' plan to ask the state legislature to approve his previously rejected proposal to spend $5 million to teach patriotic education in public schools.
American history needs more input in terms of more factual information. It doesn't need to be, there's no cleaning up of it. It is that we need as much information as possible. And the governor is not the right person to do that.
We need kids that are willing, first of all, that are educated in knowing their history and understanding what we believe in.
Madison County State Representative Jill Ford supports the governor's idea of teaching patriotic education.
And I'm excited. I think he has made a very wise decision.
Ford also agrees with the governor's call for the legislature to pass the Mississippi Women's Bill of Rights. The governor says it would clearly state a man can't become a woman and a woman can't become a man.
Biological woman is a woman, a biological man is a man, and the confusion in this country right now needs to stop, and Mississippi wants to stand strong.
We don't have a transgender issue in the state of Mississippi. There is no proliferation of people having sex changes or anything, nowhere. Human Rights Campaign Mississippi State Director Rob Hill said in a statement, the proposed Women's Bill of Rights is not about or helping or protecting women. It is another thinly veiled attempt to promote anti-LGBTQ legislation and to sow division and create a political wedge. He says members of that community will not allow the governor to deny their existence. For now, we're live at the state capitol. Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.